there any new business to be presented at this time?
Madam Chairman.
Taylor.
I move that our chapter create educational presentations on academic standards learned in agriculture education courses.
Second.
The motion has been moved and seconded that our chapter create educational presentations on academic standards learned in agriculture education courses. Is there any discussion on the main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Taylor.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I made this motion because this would be a great way for us to advocate for our organization and our industry. The agriculture industry is a very vast industry, and if we show some of the things we teach, we may be able to get people more interested in it and make them want to join agriculture education or FFA. Vote yes.
Madam Chairman.
At the October chapter meeting, the motion to hold a fall hayride on Saturday, November 23rd was introduced and postponed and made a special order for 2 p.m. during the November meeting. Since the time has arrived, I call for the orders of the day.
The orders of the day have been called. Shall we conform to our agenda? All who wish to conform to the agenda, please stand. 2, thank you. All those who wish to stray, 3, thank you. With 2 in favor and 3 opposed, we will not follow the agenda. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Comments?
Join me in failing this motion. I would like to remind the Assembly of how busy our chapter is this time of year. We have many contests coming up, and many of our students are just getting started on those SAEs. For these reasons, we cannot pass this main motion.
Madam Chairman.
Michael.
I'm in favor of this motion. We can use this educational presentation to encourage students to join agriculture. Because in middle school, many people do not know all that is about agriculture. By having these presentations, we'll be able to inform the public and help our community. Pass the motion.
Madam Chairman.
Lexi.
Stand behind me in passing this motion. Even though members of our Assembly have stated that we are too busy, may I remind you that 33 Farm Boys are what started the national organization we know as the FFA. We have over 150 members in our chapter. I'm sure we can get enough people to go through with this motion. Vote yes.
Madam Chairman. Jamie. Thank you, Madam Chairman. I move to postpone this motion indefinitely.
Second.
The motion has been moved and seconded that we postpone the main motion indefinitely. This is the lowest ranking subsidiary motion and is made-able. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chairman.
Jamie is in favor of the motion. You have the first right to speak. Thank you, Madam Chairman. I made this motion because a previous speaker did point out that we are too busy. And although that this is a great cause, we can't just wish that we can accomplish things that are just not attainable at the time for our chapter. It is in the best interest to kill this motion without risking a vote.
Madam Chairman.
Thomas.
Join me in failing this motion. The main motion was just introduced. I still want to hear further debate from the Assembly and make a decision for myself. Though I'm opposed to the motion, I still would like it not to be killed and debated further. Fail this motion.
Madam Chairman.
Taylor.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. The postponement must fail. When I made this main motion, I was taking into account the benefits this would have on our chapter member, our chapter members, our chapter as a whole, and those that we would be giving these presentations to. This is a main motion with too many benefits to just kill. Vote no.
Madam Chairman.
Michael.
This postponement must fail. By passing the main motion, we'll be able to get more members active so that our 150 members will be able to get out there and put their feet in water in public speaking and get to meet new people. Fail the postponement.
Is there any further discussion on the motion to postpone? Seeing none, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor of postponing the main motion indefinitely say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. No. The noes have it. The motion fails. We will not postpone the motion indefinitely. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
I will ask you a question, privilege.
Thomas, state your question.
It is hot in here. Can the members please remove their FFA jackets?
Thomas, there is a standing rule that states that FFA members must be in official dress during FFA meetings. Therefore, I cannot grant your request.
I appeal for the decision of the chair.
Second.
The chair's decision has been appealed. Shall the chair's decision be the team's decision? All who support the chair, please stand. 3, thank you. All who object, all who appeal. 2, thank you. With 3 in favor and 2 opposed, the chair's decision is sustained. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Lexi.
Stand behind me in passing this motion. Mayor, stand behind me in passing this motion. The FFA motto states living to serve. If you were to go through with this and have educational presentations, as FFA members, we will be living to serve by educating the public about agriculture. This motion must pass.
Madam Chairman.
Michael.
I move to refer this to our Activities Committee and give them power to act.
Second. The motion has been moved and seconded that we refer the main motion to the Activities Committee and give them the power to act. Is there any discussion on the motion to refer?
Madam Chairman.
Michael.
I made this motion because there is some speculation that we are just too busy to accomplish this motion. Our Activities Committee has worked wonders in the past, and if it is in the chapter's ability to accomplish this motion, they'll make sure it gets done. We must refer the motion.
Madam Chairman. Jamie. Thank you, Madam Chairman. I am strongly opposed to the motion to refer. May I remind the Assembly of one very important factor. By giving the committee full power to act, we lose our right to vote. I would like my opinion to matter and my vote to count. Fail the referral.
Madam Chairman.
Comments?
Join me in failing this motion. If this main motion is adopted, it affects the entire assembly. Though the committee has our best interests at mind, they may not take into account this matter. For these reasons, we should keep the decision in the assembly's hand and not refer this to the committee.
Madam Chairman,
Lexi.
I do not agree to make for this motion. I myself am a member of this committee. I know firsthand that we consider items as they're brought to us, and this motion may be laid on the bottom of the pile. This motion will not be taken care of in a timely manner as the assembly wishes, so fail this motion.
Is there any further discussion on the motion to refer? Seeing none, we will proceed to vote. All those in favor of referring the main motion to the Activities Committee and giving them the power to act, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
No.
And those have it, the motion fails. We will not refer the main motion. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Lexi.
I move to postpone this motion to next week's meeting.
Second.
The motion has been moved and seconded that we postpone the main motion to next week's meeting. Is there any discussion on the motion to postpone?
Madam
Chairman.
Lexi.
I made this motion because our assembly has many different ideas regarding this motion. I feel that by giving us a week to think about it, we will be able to get our minds together and come back with a better decision for our chapter. Vote yes.
Madam Chairman.
Jamie.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Fellow Assembly members, join me in voting no on this motion. As William Shakespeare once said, make use of time and let not advantage slip. We have the advantage on this motion since it was just brought before the Assembly. We must be responsible with our time. Vote no on the postponement.
Madam Chairman,
Michael.
I'm in favor of this motion. We have a district football game tonight, so many of our members aren't here. By waiting a week, those members will be able to give their opinion. Since this is affecting the whole assembly, we must pass the postponement.
Madam Chairman.
Taylor.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. We must fail this motion. Thomas Jefferson was once quoted, never put off till tomorrow what you can get done today. This is a main motion that our assembly is capable of handling tonight. We have enough members here, we have a quorum present. Therefore, we are able to transact business and we should take advantage of that. Vote yes on the motion.
Madam Chairman.
Jamie.
I move the previous question.
Second.
Previous question has been called. Shall debate end? Let me remind the Assembly that this motion requires a 2/3 vote for passage. All those in favor of ending debate, please stand. 4, thank you. All those opposed? 1. With 4 in favor and 1 opposed, the motion passes. We will end debate. All those in favor of postponing the main motion to next week's meeting, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
No.
And those have it, the motion fails. We will not postpone the motion to next week's meeting. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman,
Thomas.
join me in filling this motion. I would like to remind the Assembly of the Treasurer's report we seen earlier in the meeting. Our funds are strained. We just spent over $6,000 sending our students to National Convention, and these presentations are going to cost money. I want you to keep this in mind when you vote, and it should be no.
Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Taylor.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Fellow constituents, I implore you to adopt this motion. This is the main motion which would be allowing us to live up to our FFA creed. Our creed states that we believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. By us putting together presentations and going out to our community, we will be acting as leaders and in turn gaining their respect as a chapter and an organization. Vote yes.
Madam Chairman.
Michael.
I move to limit debate to 5 minutes per speaker.
Second.
The motion has been moved and seconded that we limit debate to 5 minutes per speaker. This motion is not debatable but is amendable. Are there any amendments?
Madam Chairman, I rise to a parliamentary inquiry.
Taylor, state your inquiry.
What vote is required to adopt this motion?
This motion, limit or extend limits debate, requires a 2/3 vote for passage. Does that answer your inquiry?
Yes, thank you.
Are there any amendments? Seeing none, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor of limiting debate to 5 minutes per speaker, please stand. 2, thank you. All those opposed, same sign. 3, thank you. With 2 in favor and 3 opposed, the motion fails. We will not limit debate. Is there any further discussion on the original main motion?
Madam Chairman.
Jamie.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. This main motion cannot pass. We cannot ignore the fact that we do not have the means nor the funds right now to accomplish this main motion. It would be detrimental to our chapter to put something on the agenda that we could not accomplish. Join me in failing this main motion.
Is there any further discussion on the original main motion? Seeing none, we will proceed to vote. All those in favor that our chapter create educational presentations on academic standards learned in agriculture education courses, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
No.
When those have it, the motion fails. Our chapter will not create educational presentations on academic standards learned in agriculture education courses. Is there any further business? Seeing none, this meeting is adjourned.